Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Jonas Yenton. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stressed that mutual cooperation among BRICS member countries can make a useful contribution in a global post-COVID recovery. He said the side effects of the COVID pandemic have come down, but its effects are still visible on the global economy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was addressing the 14th BRICS Summit virtually yesterday. Chinese President Xi Jinping, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, and Russian President Vladimir Putin were also present during the virtual summit. The Prime Minister said BRICS has undergone several structural changes in the last few years, which has increased its effectiveness. He said cooperation in several areas has benefited the citizens of the member countries. He said cooperation and mutual efforts in the direction of setting up vaccine research and development center and coordination among custom departments have helped in making BRICS a unique international organization. He expressed happiness over the increase in membership of BRICS' new development bank. The Prime Minister said BRICS member countries have also strengthened people-to-people contact by enhancing communication through BRICS youth summits, BRICS sports, civil society organizations, and think tanks. Union Home and Cooperation Minister Amit Shah yesterday said that the urban cooperative banks need to focus on symmetric development and adopt modern banking methods. He emphasized on transparency and inclusion of young professionals in the cooperative banks. Shah said this while addressing the national conclave of scheduled and multi-state urban cooperative banks and credit societies on future role of urban cooperative credit sector in New Delhi. The minister said cooperatives should do self-reflection and reform to improve their functioning as per the changing times. Shah said the centre is in the process of establishing cooperative university and cooperative data bank. Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports and Information Broadcasting, Anurag Thakur, said that sportspersons have been empowered by increasing the sports facilities in the country. He was talking to media persons at Ahmedabad airport while going to the Statue of Unity at Kevadia for attending the National Conference of Ministers in charge of youth affairs and sports. He said that athletes and sportspersons will get better facilities if the centre, state governments, state associations, NGOs and corporates come together. Minister Anurag Thakur will inaugurate the two-day National Conference of Ministers in charge of youth affairs and sports at the Statue of Unity in Kevadia today. The conference will discuss the present situation of sports, development of sports in the country and sports governance. Representatives of various states will make presentations on Khelo India scheme during the conference. Political crisis continues in Maharashtra as more Shiv Sena legislators join the party's rebel leader Eknath Shinde in Guwahati. Amidst claims and counterclaims, it is learned that 5 more MLAs reached Guwahati. Eknath Shinde camp claimed that they have the support of at least 41 legislators. Shinde held several meetings with his fellow legislators on future course of action yesterday. Meanwhile, Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar, whose Nationalist Congress Party is an ally of the Shiv Sena in Maharashtra, has made it clear that his party stands with the Chief Minister Anurag Thakur in this hour of crisis. Maharashtra Congress Chief Nana Patole said that his party is with Shiv Sena to stop BJP from coming to power. The Rising People's Party (RPP) has criticized the contention of the advisor of school education that revenue extracted from alcohol sale should be used to overhaul the health and educational sector. A press release from RPP stated that it is not only cringe-worthy but also a feeble attempt to cover up the misdeeds of the department. The RPP alleged that School Education Department has no dearth of funds, adding that the number one problem with the Department of School Education is not lack of money, but poor management, poor leadership, and fraudulent withdrawal of funds. Further, the RPP maintained that DOSE is probably one of the state's dirtiest departments after taking into account the prevalent proxy teaching system, course teacher appointment, teachers' attachment to STEOs and DEOs, PT system, GT promotion controversy, and non-payment of salaries. That is all we have in this morning news bulletin. Have a good day.